Hey everyone, welcome to this evening's call. And on tonight's Zoom, we're going to be talking about one of the key initiatives that we're working towards here at Piptal, which is to create a community-based cooperative that is able then to support as a social purpose, teaching and educating people about blockchain and how to implement cryptocurrency into their business and their ability to trade, as well as being able to provide the community with options for decentralized finance. So when we walk through this presentation, there is a bit of information there. I'm not going to go into too much detail on every slide. It's more intended to give you an appreciation of how a community can create their own currency and create an ability for that currency to be used to access products, services, and to even finance things that the community is looking to participate in. So, the power of a distributing cooperative. Well, here at Piptal, we're actually working towards registering a cooperative. We've already got up on our website a draft disclosure we've prepared, which was submitted originally in the state of Victoria. And then we've now been working towards changing that and resubmitting back here in Queensland, since Queensland is now part of the National Cooperatives Act. So what is the power of a distributing cooperative? Well, a distributing cooperative is a cooperative or a community of participants who come together and work together to basically create an economy. And they do this by undertaking to provide goods and services that they can all use and trade with, and to provide some benefits to the members for doing that. The members can also contribute capital towards establishing infrastructure the cooperative may need to use. So a distributing cooperative is the original shared economy, right? It existed well and truly before any crowdfunding for equity platforms ever existed, and it existed before even the companies existed. So it was the first structure that was used for people to participate and work together to get a share and profit in their activities. So there are over 3 million cooperatives around the world, which really presents a really exciting opportunity for us to be able to develop a platform that they can then utilize to support their own community in creating a currency, and then also being able to have other access to products and services around, decentralized finance, tokenization, and even implementation of blockchain. So for Piptal and the cooperative we will be launching, key things to remember are: one, we need to have a social purpose. We need to have a key business activity. We need to have an ability to provide benefits to the members, and we need to have different levels of membership and participation. Each has its own requirements, and that we offer the opportunity for members to learn, earn, and also be able to have the ability to create wealth through building up a portfolio through the cooperative. So the Piptal launch platform concept is what we're going to be looking to take to market. So this is going to be a decentralized finance platform. And the aim of this platform that we're creating is, one, to provide access to education on emerging technology, including blockchain. This is really important because, the future is going to see distributed technologies such as blockchain, artificial intelligence, augmented, virtual, and cross reality, and quantum computing become the new industries that people will want to participate in and to have the opportunity to be able to invest and earn from. So here at Piptal, we're definitely very big about educating people about these emerging industries and setting themselves up to be able to take advantage of it. So to do this, we're going to provide easy access to a launch pad for new startups, helping them to create immediate utility to support any tokens that they want to issue, to also assist them then with compliance requirements, and then having the ability to issue tokens because the entity, the cooperative, would be approved through AUSTRAC. Providing access to a marketplace of business services is one of the key services we would look to offer, and then providing a network of mentoring, support people that can assist with helping businesses to go to the next level, or to create the initiatives they're looking to do. So the DeFi cooperative concept that we'll be rolling out is definitely about community ownership and development. Right? All members registering with Piptal will be provided with access to a draft disclosure, and they'll also then be required, once the cooperative is approved, to accept that disclosure statement, and also to accept the model rules that are then provided to all members. The main social purpose for the co-op is to support education of blockchain and create a platform for launching community-based currencies with a focus on DeFi. So as a cooperative, we're actually approved under the National Law of Cooperatives. And this is part of a Cooperatives National Law Act. So the Queensland Cooperatives National Law Act was actually updated on the 18th of December 2020 and adopted, allowing Queensland to become part of the Federal Cooperatives Alliance, you could say, so that anyone who registered a cooperative in Queensland can now pretty much run a cooperative anywhere in Australia. So the model or overview of what a cooperative is similar to that of a DAO. A DAO is a distributed autonomous organization, where in the crypto world, a DAO is really powerful in the sense that no one controls or owns the cryptocurrency that's been created. And the DAO then offers the opportunity for people to vote and to set the rules and to make decisions based on their voting acceptances on behalf of the whole community. DAOs are run on smart contracts, they have governance tokens, and everything is very transparent. Well, the version of a DAO in the real world is a cooperative. The difference is that with a DAO, people can't see it. They can interact with it because there's a set of rules there, and there'll be a foundation that's supporting it, but they can't really go to where the DAO is. They can't shake someone's hand from the DAO. They can't call the DAO. It's all done online through through blockchain interaction. So a version of the DAO in the real world, being the cooperative, can offer very similar features to what a DAO can do, in the sense that it can be extremely transparent, it can be audited. A cooperative offers people equal voting power, and no one person can own and control a cooperative. So a DAO, which is governed by smart contracts and the rules around it, this is also applied to a cooperative, because cooperatives have model rules, they have a disclosure statement, and then they have the ability to overlay that with smart contracts. So very similar, and a great way to be able to represent a cooperative is by showing, how it can act like a DAO through the implementation of some additional features like blockchain technology. So we can implement blockchain technology into a cooperative that will allow its members then to seamlessly vote on items and things of importance, and for the community to be able to decide on, how it wishes to operate. So a cooperative, can fundraise to support investing in services and provide infrastructure to support its membership. So just like a DAO, where members of the DAO can, put out a request for investment to come in through the purchase of, say, Ethereum, whereas then provided to the DAO, members of the DAO or a liquidity pool. The same thing can be done through a cooperative in that sense, but physically, people can be contributing cash or even cryptocurrencies for the cooperative to be able to run. So it is the closest structure to a decentralized autonomous organization in the real world. So as a cooperative is created under the National Cooperatives Act, and it is a registered business, it has an ARBN, Australian Registered Business Number, and it is treated as a limited entity, which means it is open for audit, and audit reports must be published just like a publicly listed company or a private limited company. So a cooperative needs to have 5 shareholders as a minimum requirement, with each holding no more than 20%. You can have much more shareholders, of course, but no one can have more than 20%. A cooperative needs to have a minimum of 5 qualified industry experienced directors, and those directors literally need to, take the responsibility to help with the day-to-day, governance of the cooperative. So a cooperative is formed and governed in the following way. There are 5 groups of persons involved in a co-op. Custodians are the businesses or individuals that form the co-op. Custodian can only hold 20% equity in the co-op. So even though a custodian might hold equity in the co-op of 20%, it's not entitled to 20% of the dividend. It's only entitled to 20% of about 10 to 12% of the dividend, because shareholders in a cooperative, in this sense referred to here as custodians, the maximum dividend that they are able to receive is 10 to 12% of the dividend that's paid. So formation members are the first members that convene a meeting to propose the submission and forming of the cooperative. So a lot of you here on this call today will have the opportunity to be formation members once we have our cooperative documents approved, so that we can go and hold a formation meeting and then have the cooperative incorporated. Directors are elected by the members at the annual membership meeting. Members that are customers, shareholders, or owners of CCUs in the cooperatives. So partners, and there's different levels of ecosystem participation that's available. So this gives you an example of what is created for a cooperative. We have a disclosure statement that sets out the membership classes and subscription levels, active participation levels, shareholding requirements, the nature of the contributed capital, how it's going to be invested, and the operational matters and project financials. And then the model rules, which is like the company constitution, which sets out the voting rights, how it's going to be audited, buyback, shareholding management, and much more. So these 2 documents are really important. They form the basis of how the cooperative runs and how everyone plays by the rules and supports building the community. So there's lots of opportunity for the application of cooperatives, and then tying this back to cryptocurrency makes it even more exciting. So one of the golden rules of the cooperative is to always protect the assets and income of the co-op. So to do this, we elect a management entity that helps run the membership of the cooperative. That membership entity then receives a part of the dividend and a part of the sales. So it takes a percentage of sales, excluding anything that's contributed as capital, to be able to run the cooperative. So the management entity can nominate a number of people for the board of directors, but ideally we can have members of the board of directors should be sitting on other organizations or companies that are providing services to the co-op. So, we want to try to get a good, breadth of cooperative directors. So the co-op can also purchase equity in any of its shareholders, and it can even raise, the opportunity there for the cooperative to earn dividends from its shareholders, well, if it provides them with, the opportunity to get capital in return for equity. So one of the key things of a cooperative is the ability to collect income. not income, sorry, to raise capital. So a cooperative is very unique in that because it's incorporated under the Cooperative National Act, it comes under the jurisdiction of a legal system or the Justice Department. So it's the Justice Department that actually issues the approval for the cooperative to operate. So ASIC has no jurisdiction over cooperatives as long as they're not participating in running a managed investment scheme where individual members they have can dictate and direct how funds are invested on their behalf, or into a project that they are solely promoting without the ability of the clients there giving them a vote. So in a cooperative, all projects that will come through the cooperative for funding must be voted on, right? And then based on the voting, the cooperative can release funds to the project. So that way then it is not running as a managed investment scheme. A distributing cooperative is not a charity. It can issue dividends, and cooperatives are democratic vehicles where each member has one vote regardless of the amount of CCUs, right? And a CCU as a cooperative capital unit can be purchased through the cooperative. People can pay for that in fiat currency or in cryptocurrency in the cooperative we're going to be launching, and one CCU equals one right to dividends. So the key thing about a cooperative is the value proposition of every member gets a vote, right? Every vote is equal to the next in the sense that no one has more votes because they've been serving longer in the cooperative or they've contributed more capital. Every member gets the ability to invest, and the objective here is in helping create assets that generate income and capital, from that activity, so that basically a cooperative can take the investment and put it into, buying infrastructure, buildings, setting up offices, or it could be for investing in digital assets. So members can purchase any amount of CCUs. There's no problem with that. And they can get access to DeFi solutions and other products as members of the cooperative. So a member of a cooperative can earn income. They can have two ways to earn income: from investing and buying CCUs, and also from helping others to generate and build their business. So this is what it looks like to receive documents from the cooperative. You have an approval from the Justice Department there, a registration with Consumer Affairs, then ASIC issue an ARBN. So this is an actual cooperative that I have helped to set up. It's called METEX, Metals Education Trading and Exchange Cooperative. So I have that cooperative. We set that up a couple of years ago, but I've taken it back over, and we have the opportunity to be able to use that cooperative once the Pivotal platforms are completely launched, to be able to deal in precious metals and bullion. So it was registered with Consumer Affairs in Victoria. Here in Queensland, we'd be registered with Queensland as a cooperative, and of course, it's been issued in an Australian business number, as you see there. So one of the key things then for supporting cooperatives is raising capital, and there's no limit to how much capital we can raise in a cooperative. No limit, right? Every parcel of income that comes in for a cooperative capital unit or a CCU, every dollar or every cryptocurrency must be accounted for and must be entered into a ledger, right? So that's really important. Any of the CCUs that are then issued to the buyer, they are tracked on the blockchain and can never be removed from the system, right? So that's really important. So the CCUs as a security are tracked on the blockchain, and they can't just be removed out of the system or someone pinch them at all, right? Because what we do with the CCUs is we track them and we show people how their CCUs have been used and the sort of opportunities that are going to come from that project. So 80% of all CCU money must be put into development and creating opportunities for the members. So one of the key things at Pivotal is we're going to be providing education on blockchain and emerging tech, as you heard us, but then we're going to provide a platform. And it's a launchpad process where we can bring on board other cryptocurrencies and work with them to get them launched. Right, the idea is to also create applications for members and then that they can use to improve their business and also to provide mentoring for them. So before I show this, at Pivotal, we've got a video. I'm just going to quickly show now. Just going to put this on here. Make sure it's showing the right screen. Yeah. This is going to talk a little bit about Pivotal and what we're doing and how we're supporting other community currencies, which is really important.
People about using cryptocurrency. We're building a community cooperative platform to educate people about using cryptocurrency. We believe that in the future we are going to be seeing a lot more community-based cryptocurrencies being used by accepting businesses, shops and service providers. Community-based cryptocurrencies help support their members by being able to trade between themselves. In an inflationary world, this is becoming more and more important. We are championing the ability to support the use of cryptocurrency for the payment of products and services both online and at point of sale in retail businesses. To do this, we are providing people with access to wallets that they can use for buying and trading in various communities already accepting payments in cryptocurrency. We are seeing a growing number of new communities issuing their own currencies that are then being promoted and accepted by participating businesses. So in support of this, we wanted to give people the opportunity to receive such community cryptocurrencies and use them in the real world. Such communities include the Coin.world community, the People's Reserve community, plus our own Pivotal community, Coin. Coin is a digital currency that is helping to bring buyers and sellers together in one community. Coin is one of few digital currencies that can be used to purchase real everyday goods and services online from participating merchants. TPR. The People's Reserve, because we need a new economy built for the people. TPR is a native blockchain coin. The value of the coin is anchored to the last highest price of gold, and offers 25 free transactions a day. TPR believes that the power of compounding has been fully utilized by banks, and TPR attempts to bring this power back to the people, with compounding right inside the TPR wallet. Pivotal. Pivotal is people inspiring people to learn and earn. Pivotal Wealth Management is an innovative business enterprise that is focused on developing products and services to support new digital economy initiatives. By providing access to educational courses, Pivotal helps people learn about blockchain, upskilling and generating income. Businesses can promote and sell their products through our decentralized e-commerce platforms. To this endeavor, we are providing any of our affiliate members that commit to learning about blockchain and supporting merchants with these communities. You will need to be able to download the various wallets. Send us the wallet details for each so that you can be issued your trial tokens to use. You will be able to use the credited cryptocurrency to buy goods and services within their community, details on their websites and mobile apps. You will be able to use the credited cryptocurrency to buy goods and services on Pivotal.store, a peer-to-peer shopping marketplace for Pivotal members. On EasyMoon.com, a managed marketplace for you to buy any of the quality products and services being listed by vendors. Anyone can use this website to buy and list on with crypto. You are able to visit our shop in Brisbane Road, Bigara Waters, to spend these currencies, using them for full or part payment based on the products being provided. We are also creating other ways to use these currencies and many more in our Pivotal ecosystem and with our partners. Following are the links to the how-to videos to help you download your digital wallets and how to send us your QR codes, so that we can then send you the community currencies to trial on our new marketplace platforms for Pivotal.com and EasyMoon.com.
Sorry if that was a little bit unclear. I've asked her to remove the music from the background because I find it quite annoying. So the next time I show that, there'll be some extra modifications on that video. It was just sent to us today. But this video will help sort of position Pivotal for anyone here who's talking and referring to other people about what the purpose of Pivotal is and how we're creating a cooperative that's going to support community-based currencies or currencies that people are prepared to accept to trade with. So As a cooperative, we are offering people the opportunity not only to learn through attending and doing the courses that we're going to be building and providing. In addition to that, I am working with some other partners to look at how we can structure an RTO. It's a registered training organization. They then can deliver, training to everyone, and and have that being accredited when people do other higher level training. So as a cooperative, we have several levels that people can participate at. We have our club membership level, affiliate, champion, ambassador, and professional. Each of those levels has a different price. And what you see there, from $88 to $3,988, is they're the different packages and the different opportunities that they offer with education and training, right? When people purchase those packages, they'll be allocated some tokens as well. They'll be able to use those tokens within the cooperative ecosystem. And as the cooperative tokens are listed, then they'll have the opportunity to also then trade out of the ecosystem by utilizing their tokens. The value of the tokens that we issue is proportionate to the value paid for their licensing fee to become a member. So if someone paid $88, then they get $88 in cryptos. If they paid $3,988, they get $3,988 in cryptos. So we do pay a commission and affiliate opportunity on anyone who gets involved and supports our community. So as you see there, we have commissions on different levels for anyone who signs up, someone who continues taking crypto. So we have a 20% level payout on our first level, and then 20% on the second level. And that's pretty much, what the average member would earn when they make a referral. So they're earning about, 20% is quite good, especially in the commission industry. Then we also have a different level of member, which is basically our leaders, mentors, and other parties and other people within the community who want to help those members to improve their ability to earn income and create a home-based business. So if I'm a mentor, then I would earn $200 plus 50 plus 30, $280 for any direct sale I make. If I'm a leader, I'll earn 200 plus 50, so I earn $250 for any sale I make. So our higher level there is ambassador. As an ambassador, you'll get to do 3 training courses, professional series training courses, which take 6 to 8 hours. And you'll get the opportunity then to really understand how you can employ cryptocurrency within your business. And then we can assist you to do that. All right, we have that professional package, which includes also trading in cryptocurrency courses, which a lot of people are getting more and more interested in at the moment. So here we see an overview of what the cooperative structure looks like. We have your club members, your champions, your sales members, and the other partners at the top there. They all can then participate, buy products and services through the cooperative that are supplied by the agents of the cooperative. They, as members, can also then, put up, their hand to be able to vote on projects. So that's really important. So we could end up seeing development projects being created and, launched through this program. In fact, one of our key goals is to see property projects coming through the cooperative we're creating. They can be funded by the members through the cooperative doing that. So our goal is to launch a DeFi token, and we're going to be doing that in addition to Piptal. Piptal wasn't designed to be a DeFi token. A DeFi token is quite different in the way that we manage and handle the release of that token. A DeFi token by nature of its name means decentralized finance. And so to make a DeFi token work, we basically need to do a token economics paper. We create, the infrastructure to support it, and then we develop a strategy to be able to launch it. And a DeFi token requires people then to purchase that token with Ethereum or other, chains out there like Algorand potentially, whatever we set to take. And by them purchasing that DeFi token, they of course get to hold it. They don't need to have to worry about doing much in a participation level. And they get to keep earning from their DeFi token, right? So really quite exciting, the opportunities that DeFi tokens are providing to people. So the cooperative backend system, as you see here, is designed with two areas, where you have a co-op marketplace, and then you have your agency level. The agency level is quite regulated here in Queensland at the moment. So, if you do plan to get involved, then you'll see that we are putting in place, a really good platform called DigiShares. And that platform is going to allow us to manage all the members and any capital contributions they make to purchasing equity or purchasing cooperative capital units. For that, what happens is here we're creating the two different marketplaces where we have a co-op marketplace and then an agency marketplace. In the co-op marketplace, you'll be able to use any cryptocurrencies like pixels, coins, TPR, etc. In the asset marketplace, where we're contributing CCUs, right, the organization will decide on how much it accepts on certain community currencies, and then how much it requires to be funded by fiat or by other business endeavors. So we expect it's going to take us 3 months to launch the DeFi Cooperative and to launch a token with it, right? That process will start from September. We've actually been working on it for quite a few months, refining the business tool and the model, and we've got staff already building out some of these platforms. We are going to create a hub for everyone, which will make it easier then to access everything in the system, right? So we have Easy Stake, which is a white label of the DigiShares platform. That's now being customized for us. That's going to allow us to manage the cooperative, where if you invest money in buying a CCU, wherever that CCU goes around the world, you're going to get paid for that, right, through the system we've developed. Right, so every time someone pays for fees or on that, then a percentage would come back to you. So this is a really exciting platform, and we spent a lot of time looking for one that we could work with. We were quite disappointed with some earlier options we had where the work ethic was not there. So this platform is going to really make it easy for us to roll out and to be able to manage all the membership. So if we look at the sort of products we've got education, we've got access to a token issuing platform. So we can help anyone who wants to issue a token to come on board and do that through us, right? We can provide access to a business store and directory where people then can use their tokens to buy real goods and services that they want. And then we have our wallet, which has been created as well. So Universal Wallet is getting upgrades consistently now. And the idea is to have this wallet do many different exciting things like hold NFTs, mint and publish an NFT. We are also looking at, how this wallet can be used to do community swap and, other exciting things that can come with it. So the PPZ wallet's available now. You can download it. And after downloading it, you're more than welcome to share back your QR code for receiving cryptos, and then we can allocate you some for being here tonight. So the other, as I said, the system of the Easy Stake is really a part of what I just said there, in the sense that, we have a keen interest in property and making property accessible and easy to get a hold of. And so for that, we are going to be creating an asset token platform where people can purchase, real estate and property and high ticket items through this. Right, so we are going to offer mentoring. We were looking at one office yesterday, which has a great setup for mentoring, but some burly heads. Right, on the board of directors for the cooperative, we've got myself. My corporate background has been the last 5 years cryptocurrency focused. Before that, I was involved in sustainable development and the medical industry. Lindy Chen, one of Queensland's top blockchain authorities. She's the founding president of the Australian Blockchain Alliance. And Lindy is very vocal about what opportunities are out there and how to get on board. She definitely, is quite well respected. And so we're really lucky to have her on the board. Brant has been someone who's been helping us at Pivotal for quite some time. He's written books on crypto. He's got a new series coming out called Alternate. All right, we've got Daniel, and then Daniel's background, as you see there, is ICT or computing, and Paul. Well, Paul is the godfather of crowdfunding here in Australia, having really, done a great job at ASOP, which had over 300 capital raises and raised well over several $100 million. So our roadmap is basically, we're already in late August. So we've already launched our Pivotal app so people can start demonstrating it. They just have to fix the wallet on their phone, download that, because it's not going to let you out otherwise. Here, what we got here for the launching of the token is we're aiming to get the cooperative documents submitted in the first week of September now, because we've had to go through several reviews with shareholders that you saw. So we'll get that submitted in September. We hope to get a quick response, hopefully in the month of September. If we get a positive response without any changes, we could be having our formation meeting in October, and we could be raising money in November through the issue of CCUs. All right, those CCUs then can be used to support the platform and its development to roll out a DeFi play. We've already had a commitment for about $150,000 from our partners. One of our partners has over 50,000 members already involved in cryptocurrency. And so we're very lucky to have them on board. And they're going to be helping us to use their exchange, which they've got called the BTX. And the BTX is going to be able to assist us in being able to launch tokens quickly. So a lot of exciting things to come down the line. Like I said, we've got several partners on board now, very much involved in the blockchain space. And we're going to be looking forward to working very closely with them. Our goal is to really take Pivotal to a listing. To take it to a listing, we need about 1,000 active members who are liking and actively engaging the community. So we really need to get to that 1,000 active members, and then Pivotal as a token in itself can then be listed. Of course, there's some other criteria we need to meet, which is quite difficult. But by listing Pivotal, then it can go onto open exchanges and people can buy and trade it for other cryptocurrencies, which makes it really valuable to do that. So, as you see here, disclosure statements going in, submitting to fair trade. We'll have our partnerships being secured now, which we're working on. We've got other cooperative shareholders coming on board. We'll start to create bridging tokens in the month of October, November. We have our own DeFi token to do first, which is awesome. And then we have a membership drive all around Australia if we can travel by the end of October. All right. So we do have a $188 package that we're going to be launching. It's not officially launched yet. We've been doing all the videos to support it so people can easily learn about the different products and then download the wallets so they can get their bonus cryptocurrencies issued by our partners. So for $188, what will happen is they'll get close to $563 in tokens. Like for example, coin, they can spend it immediately. TPR is available to be spent with merchants they've got on board, or it can be staked so they can earn some more. Tron and Binance Smart Chain coins are all going to be sent to their PPZ wallet. Plus there'll be additional airdrops as well. So that pretty much is the cooperative overview about what we're doing and how we're going to be rolling it out. All right, I think I'll click here. Okay. Let's see, 2.6. Let's go share screen on. So this is our cooperative document here. You can see basically here the DeFi Cooperative. It's been established as a platform co-op to create engaged community that can champion education in the areas of decentralized finance, blockchain, crypto, and emerging tech. All right, different participation levels. All right, we talk about the shareholder champions, the rights of CCUs, the liabilities of the shareholders, all right, how that works, affiliates, how they can earn income, any obligations we have contractually, who the board of directors are, all right, the advisory boards, the appointment, consideration for office holders, all right, all of this, remuneration, appointments is all tabulated. And there's also a set of financials that are provided with this. So to give you an idea of how that looks, just see if I can bring that up. As you can see here, right, the goal of the cooperative is to work towards helping get a return of about 9 to 10% for its members. So this is really important. So any members in the cooperative not only earn from the contribution of capital, but if there's any products sold, they get to share in the profits of that as well. So that's why it's important when you become a member of a cooperative to also save and also buy those CCUs, because you get to share in all the profit the cooperative makes. You get a share of that. All right. So as you see here, this is our financials here for the cooperative and how many members we're targeting, etc. All right, balance sheets, cash flows, quite detailed, all the things that are involved in doing a submission, as you can see here. But that's all been done. And yeah, we will be submitting in the next week, which I'm going to be really looking forward to. Getting a DeFi cooperative up and running will be really exciting. This will be one of the first in the world to be doing this. And then we can go and partner with many other organizations that will provide income earning opportunities, especially for all our GPALers already. So is there any questions?
I probably have a lot of questions, Aaron, but there's probably too many. It sounds exciting. My challenge is that a lot of this goes over my head, and when you miss something early in the piece, it makes it hard to flow on everything. So that's just something that we're going to have to try and get my head up to speed.
Yeah, so we'll have more presentations on this. The key thing with the cooperative is it's really an organization that's not owned by any one specific shareholder. Everyone can join the cooperative. To join a cooperative, you must accept its disclosure statement, which is like a product disclosure statement, but without the need for an AFSL. And then any member can contribute capital, and that capital has to be used to build systems and platforms for the cooperative and invest that money for the cooperative. And then from there, all the members get to share in that income based on how much they've contributed. Yep. So if you contribute capital, then you also have the opportunity to earn from the profits from the sales of the cooperative. So it really is a participation opportunity, but as we build out the cooperative, the members will get to vote on different aspects of it. And what we've been building here at Pivotal is basically all the infrastructure that's needed to help run a cooperative. So we really are biting at the chomp to be able to get this out to market by the end of the month. And we've been lucky now that we've worked really hard to secure a number of good partners, and especially to have the likes of Lindy Chen on the board of directors as well. Louis De Beer is good. He's a lawyer in fintech space, so he understands cryptocurrency really well as well. Okay, any other questions? Heather, do you have a question? Or Calvin?
No, it's all good. Thanks, Aaron.
So when this goes, through and you want to refer to your friends to get involved, we are creating different funnels and different opportunities and levels for them to get engaged. So look, if you're a little bit feeling overwhelmed by everything and don't know where to start to explain, just get them onto a Zoom on a Tuesday. And over the coming week or two, you'll be maybe potentially contacted by one of the leaders or mentors we're appointing, and they can help you create a strategy to develop a network, right? And like I said, there's many different levels of participation from $88 all the way up to $3,988. It really is up to the individual what they're comfortable with participating in to start with. But we really see a bright future for what we're doing because, Pivotal's is such an easy name to remember and it's very catchy. We've already had lots of people, asking us to be able to, help get Pivotals out into other countries as well. So yeah, there's definitely a really good opportunity here with what we're doing. And I'm really passionate about the cooperatives. This cooperative is going to make a real difference to the way things are done in the future where, communities will work together, especially because of their need to be able to ensure they can create trade effectively within their own community. All right. So I think I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Come to Tuesday's meeting. Monday's meeting is more of a training opportunity or problem solving. If you need any problem solving done related to what we're doing in crypto and that, contact us and come along to Monday's evening. For those of you who may need help to get started, look, we do have a number of calls throughout the week that have been emailed out. Just pick one of those and jump on it. We also have a blockchain training coming up in a week's time. Right, so that blockchain training, you're all welcome to attend if you're here in Queensland. And in about another 3 weeks' time, we'll also run another blockchain training for property and real estate. So that'll be a really good one to then invite property and real estate agents to. So with that, I'll let you go. And thanks everyone for being on the call.
Thanks, Aaron.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thanks, Aaron.
Okay.
Aaron, is there any recording of these things or anything you haven't?
Yeah, we do record them and we post them up on a regular basis. It just depends on the amount of bandwidth that they take.
Yeah, obviously.
So there should be one of these already recorded and on YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's right. I'm also.
So if you go to the Pivotal YouTube channel, you'll see recordings on there already.
I'm with you. All right, I can always have a look at that. I'm also going on to that Huddle Knots training as well.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'll be on that training when that's initiated in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's going to be very exciting. I'm very interested to see what happens with that.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be really good. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to learning some new strategies.
Yeah, well, I can't do the live one, so I've just got to do the recordings.
Oh, you got to do the recordings, but Darren will be there to help you if you have any issues. Okay.
Yeah, I've been speaking to Darren.
Okay, good. He's very clued up on that. All right, guys. If you can afford to, for those of you who are on the call, we do have a special training opportunity called Huddle Knots. It's about 600 or so US dollars to do that training.
No, 700, Aaron.
700, is it?
Australian dollars. And,
700.
and that has to be put in before the 1st of September to get into the September lessons. They're nearly full up actually. So we have to pay that in the next 2 days.
Right. So yeah, everyone get in if you can. Contact Darren or contact us and we'll help you get in there.
I was going to say, yeah, contact Darren because he sent me the contacts and everything too. Plus, he's, I think he finished off this to get me into that Bitcoin TAF.
Yeah, so we're in Bitcoin TAF too. Everyone, send an email to Darren at Pivotal, DARRYN at Pivotal, or myself or Dallas, and we'll get it to Darren and he'll communicate with you to get you in that. It is definitely a course worth doing. Everyone who's done it has made really good money and, really understands then very easily how to trade, right? And how to make money profitably from trading, which is really important. Okay.
Also, you get Piptools for that too, Aaron. So as part of your GPL Pro promotion, you do get free Piptools for joining that program.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Great. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, see ya.
Okay.